Today we are going to make some venison summer sausage.
Just tape it up here.
Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to make some venison summer sausage and then we are going to smoke it in the Pit Boss smoker. So let me show you everything that you'll need to make this summer sausage. What we've got here is we've got casings. We've been soaking them in warm water for about 30 minutes. And these are 3-pound casings, but you can use 1, 2, 3-pound casings, whatever you want to do. We're going to stuff them with 2 pounds of meat. And what we've got here is this is all the LEM brand, but we've got this high temp cheese, cheddar cheese. This is for 10 pounds of meat. So we've got 2 of these. So this is essentially for 20 pounds of meat, even though we've got 25 pounds here. And then this is a summer sausage seasoning mix by LEM, and it's enough for 25 pounds of meat. What we've got here is 20 pounds of venison and 5 pounds of pork fat. We've already got it grinded and mixed up, ready to go. The cool thing about this grinder is we don't need a stuffer. We just stuff it with this grinder, and we'll walk you through that and everything. But this is our setup. We absolutely love making summer sausage. Our family likes it, our friends like it, so it's one of those things that we usually try to, what we do is when we process a deer throughout the year, we'll take what we want to make into burger, we'll just cut it up into chunks, freeze it, and hold that, and then at the end of the year, when hunting season's over, after we've shot multiple deer, packaged it all up, we'll unthaw it, and then we'll just process it all at once. We'll just grind it all at once and we'll have a big batch of either summer sausage or breakfast sausage or links or burger. And that way you're only having to run everything through the grinder one time. But that's what we got going on here, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. All right, this is for 25 pounds of meat, and we've got 25 pounds of meat, so it makes the math real easy. In each one of these packages comes a cure packet. So this whole seasoning package and this whole cure package is going to go into 3 cups of water here, and then we're going to stir it up and mix it with the meat. So we're just going to mix this up. All right, so we've got our seasoning, we've got our high temp cheese, venison and pork fat. Now we're just gonna mix it all together, and we're gonna mix it real thoroughly until it gets really tacky, and that's kind of when you know it's ready to run through the grinder or stuffer. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and pour our seasoning in. All right, so we've been hand mixing this for about 5 minutes, and you can tell, you can tell how tacky that is. That's just kind of how you want it there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in some of this high temp cheese, mix it up some more, get it mixed in, and then we're gonna run it through the stuffer here. All right, so we got our high temp cheese mixed in here. It's, like I said, it's real good and tacky, all mixed together. Next step is run it through this grinder. We don't have a stuffer, so we just put this stuffer plate on, and it works out fine. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We've got our casings. These are these are made for 3 pounds of meat, but we're only gonna put 2 pounds in them. And then we've got our hog rings here, and then we've got a digital scale. We're gonna go ahead and start that. What you want to do is we'll just slip it on here, just like that. And then I just keep slight pressure on it and just let that grinder push it through. So there you go, that's 2 pounds, 3 ounces, so a few more extra ounces, but doesn't really matter. But you can kind of see it stuffs it pretty good just by using the stuffer plate on the grinder. So So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna tighten that down really good. You don't want a lot of air in here. You want most of the air out of there. So just twist that around nice and tight. So there you go. The cool thing about the smoker that KC's got, it's a Pit Boss vertical smoker. I've cooked summer sausage on the Pit Boss horizontal, and it comes out great. The only downside is when you're landing on a flat surface like this, you really got to pay attention to it cooking unevenly, and you got to make sure you turn it and everything. So the nice thing about a vertical smoker is it just smokes it evenly. So like I said, I've cooked these in the oven on a horizontal Pit Boss, but it's going to be really nice to be able to hang these and smoke them, and that way you just get a good, evenly cooked, smoked piece of meat. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these done. All right, we got them all stuffed. We're gonna put these in the fridge overnight, let them cure, and then tomorrow we are going to smoke these in the Pit Boss. All right, these have been sitting overnight. And so we're gonna put them in the smoker here. We have warmed the smoker up to 140 degrees. We got them all hung in the smoker here. Got the probes, temperature probes stuck in the top of the meat there. We hung them with paper clips. It's kind of the redneck way of doing it, I guess, but hung them with the paper clips. They all fit in there nicely. And what we're gonna do is we've set the smoker at 140. We're gonna cook it for 1 hour at 140. Then we're gonna raise it up, the temperature, to 160 for 1 hour. And then we're gonna raise it up to 180 degrees and let it cook until the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees. So we've got temperature probes, a few temperature probes stuck in the top of the summer sausage. Continue to monitor it, and then internal temperature reaches 165 degrees, we'll pull them off and see what we got. So, all right, we're all finished up here. We cooked them at 1 hour at 140, raised the temperature to 160, cooked them for an hour, and then raised the temperature again to 180, and we just cooked them till they hit 165 degrees of internal temperature in the summer sausage. So after we did that, after we pulled them out of the smoker, we put them in an ice bath for 10 minutes, let them cool down quickly, and they look good, look great. Now it's just time to do a taste test. Moment of truth. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good. Now notice with this summer sausage, what I'll do tonight is I'll put it in the refrigerator and let it cool down completely, and then I'll package them up, vacuum seal them tomorrow. And I've noticed after they've had time to sit in the fridge and cool down quite a bit that you can really taste a lot more flavor. But I'm telling you what, pretty good. What do you think, KC?
Good. Real good.
But there you go. That is us making venison summer sausage on the Pit Boss. Pretty good stuff.